How are you? Welcome back. All right, my friends, Gemini. See what's going on with you guys first week of March, okay? From the 1st to the 9th. Let's see. All right, let's switch camera. If you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. Second is I work with my spirit guide. His name is Seth. If you want to know more about me and Seth, how we met and so on and so forth, there's a snippet of information in the description. Of course, it's not the full story. For that, you have to go to our website or buy one of our books. We have 3 books and 2 are #1 bestsellers. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you guys. So first, we're going to pull 7 cards. That's the main reading. That's present and future. Then we're going to add 5 additional cards from a different deck. And those are going to represent extra details or provenance. In other words, causes. Then we're going to add, at the end, we're going to add a love message, universal love message from another deck of cards, as well as a message from your ex or from your person. Doesn't matter whether they're ex or not. In other words, you think of your person, whether you're together or not, it doesn't matter. And whatever they would like to tell you, that will be the message. What they're thinking of you, in other words. And then at the very end, we're going to pull a yes or no coin in case you have a question. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different messages, no more than 12 minutes. We're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about you and you only. Let's start. Gemini. So it looks like you got into the productive mode. You are been working hard financially and work-wise, very diligently, and you're willing to do the work, you're willing to do whatever it takes. Now, usually, these cards are to do with money, of course, but they can only be you are really working hard at something and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, so congratulations on that. The only thing is I don't like this card. There is something or someone who's acting behind your shoulders, and when I see this card, there's a lawyer here, or some law person or a bank. Just be careful because there is a little bit of negative aura around this card. But otherwise, you are starting to see the fruits of your own labor, both financially and as well as different areas of your life. Now let's see the actual reading itself. Oof, big time. Oh my God. This is the richest card in the deck. It represents true riches. I'm talking like huge money, generational money. So it looks like you focused on, I want to get rich. And I don't blame you. You want to have the good life. Now, here it looks like you need to talk to an expert. This, it actually represents a consultation, maybe with somebody like me, or you choose the person. But it looks like you need to talk to someone. You need to consult yourself. See, these 2 men and women here went to talk to the expert, ask him questions. So it looks like you need to talk to someone. Whatever area of your life you need help with, if it's spiritual, you can ask me. If it's religious, you can ask your preacher. If you need to fix your house, you might ask your carpenter. If you need to fix your car, you ask your mechanic. But there's some kind of a consultation that you will need to have in the near future. There's a love offer coming to you guys, and it's really, really nice. In other words, it's honest, it's sincere, it's calm. The person is going to look at you in the eyes, and he means what he says, and he says what he means. You know what? Aquarius had the exact same card, and that was the beginning of a new cycle. The reason why you're getting the same card is because you're the same element, the element of air. So it looks like maybe Libra is going to get the same card. I don't know yet. I haven't done Libra yet. But it looks like you're on the same boat with Aquarius, which I'm not surprised. They had a similar reading, a very positive reading. But they had a very poor, miserable past. You know, they had a very bad month of December. And then March and on, wonderful. So let's see if it's the same thing. So far, so good. So you're starting a brand new cycle where everything is going to go your way. Like all of a sudden you're going to say, what the hell happened here? Why is everybody so nice to me? Like things happen before their time. People open the door to me. People congratulate me. If I ask for something, they give me more than I ask. everybody's smiling at me. Well, you either, well, no either, you understand the law of attraction, or you are stepping up, being, promoted to the next frequency. Now, there is some people, though, they don't like all this bounty. There is real love coming your way. And the same thing was for Aquarius, soulmate. Now, to be honest with you, I like this card better than soulmates, because soulmates, as you probably heard me saying 1,000 times, is on and off, on and off, on and off. Because a soulmate is actually the mirror of yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror, your soulmate shows you your shortcomings, your weaknesses. And this is why you argue all the time with a soulmate, because they're forcing you to face your weak spots. And you don't want to hear. Say, why do you get angry so easily? Well, you got angry so easily, maybe you should not get angry so easily. Why is it that talking about this particular subject makes you really upset, or it drives you bananas? Maybe you should learn to talk about the subject. You see what I mean? Why are you ashamed of certain things? So a soulmate forces you to deal with these shortcomings of yours. Of course, because you're constantly faced with your weak points, you're gonna argue all the time. You're gonna make up and split up, make up and split up. Eventually, hopefully, you learn this is done for you, not to you or onto you. So eventually you appreciate each other, and you understand that they're actually you, the other side, the missing part of you. And with them you feel complete, and without them you feel empty. So eventually, hopefully, you learn to coexist, and it's a forever thing. And I'll tell you something else. Even though you're not together with a soulmate, if you have a soulmate on planet Earth, if you ask for one, in other words, the other part of you, you will end up together in the end. You can be alone or break up 20, 50 times, but in the end, the last few years of your life, you will get together again and die together, meaning when one of you departs, the other one will be with you, and vice versa. So this type of lovers instead is total opposite. This type of lover starts with perhaps as a friendship, perhaps as a co-worker that you never think of them as your lover. And then you slowly get closer and closer and closer, and all of a sudden you start caring for each other. You start seeing things in each other that you never noticed. But Jesus, you're more attractive than I thought. Or Jesus, that's so nice of you. Or perhaps they bring you flowers. Perhaps they're nice for you. They're nice with you. Or perhaps they want to go for lunch, or, is there anything I can do for you? In other words, this relationship starts with almost nothing, and it gets closer and closer and closer until you become lovers, until you become very good lovers, until you become unable to forget each other. In other words, you're always in each other's mind. Same with soulmates, of course. You can never stop to think of your soulmate. Never stop. You wake up in the morning, they're your first thought in your mind, and the last thought in your mind when you go to sleep, it's your soulmate. You can never stop thinking about them, even when you're not together. And now, this is the same thing, but this relationship, there is nothing to prove. This relationship is when you learned all of your shortcomings. So what's going to happen now, you have, instead of than two people that argue with each other like two roosters in the same hand, you are going to be two givers instead of than, what can you do for me? What have I got to gain in this relationship, said as a soulmate, or any normal relationship? What do I gain if I marry you? You're thinking, right? No, this is instead of the opposite. I already got everything I want. I love myself. I am self-sufficient. I have money. I have everything. Now, what can I do for you? How can I make your life better? How can I help you? So you got two people, strong, self-sufficient, helping each other. You become a super couple. The other ones instead are, what's in it for me? What are you going to give me? But my husband did this to me. What if you do the same thing? You know what I mean? It's so bullshit anyways. But you know what I mean, right? All right. So this is a really good relationship. Really good. And you're starting a brand new voyage. Brand new, look. See? So very similar to Aquarius, you're having a beautiful reboot. Yeah? Let's call it a reboot, where everything goes your way. You get this love offer. See, it starts very timidly, very unsuspecting, very love offer. Wow. But he's like, yeah, you know, he's sincere, he's honest, he's not, the horse is very calm, he's not yelling, he's not ramping or, you know, jumping all over you. No, it's very calm, you know, but all of a sudden, slowly but surely, you end up right here. And now, the only card that I don't like is this one. There's some people that don't like this, whatever you want to call it of yours. They see all of a sudden smiling and happy, and perhaps you talk about, oh, you know, such and such made me a love offer. They ask me out. And there's some people that don't like it. They don't like it. Perhaps there could be a sibling. It could be a coworker. Perhaps this happens at work. And, you know, John he asked me out. John, he asked you out? Yeah. And John asked you out? Geez, you know. So they make you feel miserable. They don't like it. This could be family as well. They're against this, whatever love offer coming from. So be careful of that. We're going to go a little bit deeper, but I'll be honest with you. You really don't give ace, you know what I mean? Because it's your life. There you go. So let me add 5 more cards. We're going to see the provenance as well as more information, okay? Set 3 or 4? You said 3 and then 4. 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got you. Okay. So it's the last number is the one that counts. Okay, got it. All right. So yeah, your complete rebirth. Now again, this card seems a terrible card when you first look at it. The death of the soul. But look at the number. The number is 10. 10 means that's it. Can't take it anymore. So this is the rebirth of you. So in the past, in the recent past, you could no longer continue on that path, and so you're completely reborn. We have 2 number 10s here, and we have a consultation here. So perhaps you spoke to someone, or you will speak to someone very soon, and you're going to be totally reborn. This is your rebirth. Now, financial decision. So this could be very well a love offer at work. And this is going to take you by storm. Look at this. The white horse, calm and nice, as soon as they declare themselves, as soon as you see them as a possible relationship, it becomes a storm, but a positive storm. Look at the white horse. It becomes rampant and fast. In other words, this is what we call is going to sweep off your feet. This is going to be like a hurricane, a tornado. What the hell happened here? I am from nothing, all of a sudden, I am in love like you won't even believe it. I can tell you that the people who are going to be upset is someone from your past. Someone you had a relationship with. They don't like this. They don't like you receiving a new love offer. I don't want to go as far as saying somebody you're with. Maybe we're going to see. But this is one of your exes. They're pissed. They don't like this. This person, wherever they are, they're coming from different place. They're not co-workers. This person could be, but this person is from across the water, from a different city, maybe a different country even. They're coming to see you, or you're going to see them, but it's going to be very worthwhile because you're going into a brand new safe haven. So this is what's going on with you guys. But this is going to sweep off your feet like you wouldn't even believe it. It's going to be like a tornado. You're going to be financially well off, as I told you at the very beginning. It's a very nice reading, you guys. Very nice reading. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Now, signs on the table we have Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Those are your signs on the table, okay? Now we're going to pull a love message, a general love message from the universe. And then we're going to pull what your person would like to tell you. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Wow, this I feel, oh my God, unbelievable. You guys are not going to believe this. Soulmate. You're calling upon your soulmate. But you know something? Aquarius got the exact same card. Check it out. How is that possible? Well, I told you, you're the same element. So what happens to you most likely happens to them. It's like when we do fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, it's like copycat. So it's the same thing is happening between you and Aquarius. I can't wait to do a Libra to see if it's the same thing. Very, very, very similar story. If you watch their reading, a few of the cards are different, but the theme is the same. You want the real deal. Enough with half things. You want all or nothing. All right, Seth, 7. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is the message from your person. Whether together or separated doesn't matter. I look for you everywhere. Wow. Unbelievable. Whew, heavy. All right, think of your question. Here's your answer. Oh, you guys, before I forget, oh my God, I was almost forgetting. The Law of Attraction seminar, which I teach every single day and it changes your life completely. It's now available in pre-recorded version. Number 1, because I'm so busy. Number 2, because some people say, Marco, I can't afford $400, $500 or more dollars or euro, whatever that is. So, okay, so what I did is I recorded it and now it's available in downloadable version for only $199 launch price. Don't miss it. If you want to know how the Law of Attraction really works, if you want your puzzle completed, in other words, all your question answered, this is for you. If you're not ready to be in control of your life, this is not for you. But if you want to be the creator of your own future, this video will allow you to do so, or your money back. That's the guarantee I make you because I know what I'm talking about. This version of the Law of Attraction, you never heard it before. This is from Seth, through me. I guarantee you never heard it explained before like this. So, if you need a copy of it, bottom left, the address, get a hold of me. Think of your question. Your answer is, it's a no. Not sure what you were looking for, but you will see that the answer is right. Thank you, guys. Subscribe to the channel and click on the little bell so you know what we're putting out all the time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.